we need? We need anything else? Here's our rules. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, I'm sorry, it's morning still, isn't it? Yeah, we even got a budget done and still getting out before noon. I don't think I can make 3 minutes, but we're going to make this quick and respectful of your time. Thank you all for being here to the Committee on Interstate Cooperation. I'm looking forward to serving with you all. I would like, if we don't mind, I know we've got some new faces obviously on the committee, and it's a new one for me, and we do have some bills assigned that we're going to work on, but we're not going to work on those today. We're going to work on getting our committee rules done. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to get started. We have our official quorum, Robert's Rules of Order quorum, so we can actually conduct business and do some new committee rules. I know as the session goes on, people's time gets more and more confused as you're working on things. You have committees that go long, and so always getting a number here to do business can be challenging. But I did want us really quickly, if y'all don't mind, I'd like, since some of us are new to each other, I'd like us, if we could, just a brief introduction, your local area, and even though it'll be brief, the fun question is, if you've got to visit somewhere besides Georgia, what state would you like that to be, or what state do you enjoy going through? So think about that for just a minute. I think we'll well, Representative, begin if you can. Let me see. We'll get the. That wasn't much of a notice, was it? Number 10. Try it now.
Hi. Let me just move a little closer. Good morning, y'all. My name is Representative Rua Roman. I represent House District 97, which is West Gwinnett, includes Berkeley Lake, Duluth, Norcross, and Peachtree Corners. And in terms of a place I would want to go, probably somewhere like Utah, where there's some awesome trails to hike. I love being outside, and I don't get to be outside enough, so that's my little spiel.
I like it. All right. Do we 10? All right, go ahead. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Esther Panich, District 51, Sandy Springs, Roswell, Johns Creek, and I would go to Florida because that's where my family is, and that's where I'm from.
It's always an enjoyable time. Representative Lewis Ward.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Regina Lewis Ward. I represent Henry County. I would always love to go back home to New York.
It is hard to beat. It is unique. Go ahead, Representative Franklin.
How you doing? Lehman Franklin, representing District 160. That's Georgia Southern, Statesboro, and then northern part of Bryan County, which is where the Hyundai plant is. That's kind of, however, we say that so people know exactly where it is. Happy to be here, and I think the place that I want to go is probably Montana because of Yellowstone. The show.
That's nice. All right. Representative Davis.
Representative Viola Davis, and I serve Georgia House District 87, located in DeKalb County, primarily in Stone Mountain, Tucker, and Pine Lake. In the state I would like to go back to is Texas.
All right.
I'm a Texas girl.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning. I am Representative Kim Schofield, the best district, and I say that for her. The best district in Georgia. I have the South Side, District 63, and includes Fulton. So I have the cities of East Point, College Park, Union City, Hapeville. Again, South Side is the right side. And if I had any state, I would probably, and I will go one day to Wyoming.
I like that. I'm Mark Newton. I'm from Augusta and Columbia County on the Savannah River border of Georgia. The state I enjoy probably the most right now is running up to North Carolina because it's reasonably close and like Representative Ramon, it's a great place for hiking, and there's some beautiful without having a long plane ride. So, thank you.
I'm State Representative Mike Cameron. I'm from District 1, which includes about 3/4 of Walker County and what we call the independent state of Dade County. It's a different world. I'm glad to be on this committee. And if I had to go somewhere, I'm sorry, but I'd go to the same place. I go to North Carolina every year, up outside Asheville, up towards Black Mountain. It's a great place to go.
You're serving as our secretary this year.
Thank you, sir.
Chairman Mathiak.
Thank you. I'm Karen Mathiak. I represent District 74, which is Fayette County, includes Woolsey, Brooks, and part of Peachtree City. I live in Spalding, and I also represent Hampton. And I'm with you. I want to go to Florida and put my toes in the sand.
All right, Secretary.
Hi, I'm Jenny Earhart. I represent District 36, which is Western Cobb County. I have parts of Powder Springs, Ackworth, Kennesaw, and Marietta. It was a place I'd like to go that I enjoyed very much last year was Maine, Bar Harbor, Acadia National Park, that area. I'd love to go back.
From the coast, Representative Gilliard.
That is a hard one to follow, Mr. Chairman. I am from the city of Savannah, Georgia, District 162, where the waterways lead through the beautiful squares and righteousness leads to Tybee Beach. I would love to go to Alaska.
Oh, I forgot about that. That is all right. Chairman Bonner,
Anybody ready? Let's go.
bring me some salmon when you come back, please.
Hey,
Keep it
Representative Josh
frozen.
Bonner, District 73, which is portions of Fayette, portions of Coweta County, and I think I'll go to Wyoming with Representative Schofield to go quail hunting, right?
David Clark, I represent House District 100. It's the northern part of Gwinnett, a little bit of Hall County, Forsyth. A place to visit, probably Yellowstone, the TV show. So,
Oh, yeah.
Montana. If not that, family loves to go down to Crescent Beach, Florida.
So they're on a mid-season break just so we can get through session.
Exactly.
On Yellowstone. Representative Huddleston.
Yeah, hi, I'm David Huddleston, District 72, which consists of Carroll, Heard, and Troup counties in the West Georgia area. And probably of a state that I'd like to go would be also Alaska.
I like it. And we will circle back around to my neck of the woods, Representative Howard.
Yes, my name is Carlton Howard. I'm from Augusta, Georgia. I represent District 129. I'm a freshman, first year around, but I'm a veteran because of the family. But it's good to be on the committee. Glad to serve with my colleague and my vice chairman of our delegation, Mark Newton. So we're grateful to be here. I guess I can go back to Alaska with Gilead and my brother here. I had the experience of going there about 6 years ago. Got a chance to swim with the salmon.
To
Snorkel with the salmon. Yeah. So I'll be glad to go back whenever y'all get ready. Just let me know.
Thank you, sir. I'm working on amending our budget somehow so we can all come up with these interstate trips we need to do. But I did want us to go over our committee rules. These you may have seen. Many of us have been in other committees or committees that have already met. These may look amazingly similar because there is kind of a template. But if everybody could take a moment, we're going to go on and look over and see if there's any particular questions about our Interstate Cooperation Committee rules. I'll give you a couple of minutes if you don't mind, and if somebody needs longer, certainly let me know. There'll be a short quiz at the end. And while you're reading, Representative Campbell's going to come in and tell us about where she's from, who she represents, but also a state she would like to travel to if it had to be somewhere other than Georgia. Either would like to or has, either one. So we kind of went around, and we have groups going to Alaska, North Carolina, Wyoming, Montana, Utah, and the big cities. Anyway.
Lisa Campbell, House District 35, which is North Cobb, Kennesaw, and Ackworth. Excited to be here. State I'd most like to travel to. That's a good one. You know what? Maybe Vermont.
Oh, Green Mountains.
Bit of hiking, bit of outdoorsing. Yes, let's go with
Pretty
Vermont.
exceptional. We didn't have a Maine. Somebody going up north. Maybe you can ride with the ones going to Maine. Representative Earhart wants to go to Maine.
Love a road trip. Just saying.
All right, thank you. If everybody has had a chance to look over the rules, the hour being what it is, certainly welcome to the committee's pleasure on these. Is that a motion? Did you want to make a motion?
Move to approve.
All right, we got a motion and we have a second on the House Interstate Cooperation Committee rules. Is there any other discussion? I know spur of the moment, but they may look familiar. If not, all in favor of the rules, say aye. Aye. All opposed, no. All right, we have our rules. We have our plan for the coming days. We will notify everybody. We have one of the committees, obviously it's a standing committee, but it does not have the standing committee time. So we'll work with our administrative staff to try to make sure we have times to get the majority of us here so we can hear some interesting legislation. In the past, we've had interstate compact bills, which is one of the things assigned to us now. In the past, we know on defense, we've looked for interstate ways we can expedite the ability for military spouses from other states to work here. We've looked for healthcare expansion in compacts, multi-state compacts at times to help with the licensure and the ability for needed healthcare staff to move into the state with the lowest possible thresholds. So we'll keep looking for ways like that we can work together with other states, and we'll have some legislation coming up that may be similar to what we've done in the past in different areas. So look forward to working with everyone. Is there any other business from the committee members? If not, thank you all for being here. Thank you for a good day. We'll see you Monday.